Welcome back, everybody. This is Eric here, Moss Pawn and Gun. We're continuing our coverage, SHOT Show 2015. I'm here with Steven from Armasight, and we came over to show you guys kind of what these dudes are working with some of their devices, okay? They're working with clip-on thermals, clip-on night vision devices. They've got Weaponsights, both thermal and night vision. A lot of cool things going on, PVS 14s. They got a little optic out here called the Zeus. All right, we've actually got one of these in that we're gonna be working with. And as you guys watch this video, pay close attention because things are going to change up a little bit, because I got Ray over there actually filming us with the Zeus Pro. You have a basic like black and white scheme, you know, white hot, black hot. You got like the classic Predator mode, which you know a lot of people kind of, you know, when they think of thermals, a lot of people always think of like the movie Predator, and it's just because that's such like a like popular thing that goes into it. But in terms of like technology, what makes Armasight such a special company, and what makes these sights, you know, really cutting edge compared to what's out there?
Gotcha. So the first thing is these are all U.S. made, right out of Tempe, Arizona. We use FLIR Tau 2 cameras in the system, so it's the latest cameras you can get from FLIR. The nice thing about it is we have our own programming in here, so we implement all of our own software, all of our own hardware. We even modify the cameras just a little bit to make sure we get all the specs we can out of the camera. These guys can withstand a 50 cal BMG recoil rating. They can go underwater for 2 hours, up to 20 meters. So it's really a full mil-spec unit. We're offering it in a variety of different lenses, 100 millimeter, 50 millimeter, and 30 millimeter. So at whatever range you need, we can supplement whatever scope you need. We have a new battery compartment in here, so there's a 4 AA battery compartment or 4 CR123A, you guys can choose. It doesn't matter how many batteries are in there, as long as you got one, it will turn on and work for you.
You know, I really like that concept. So let's say that you're in a military environment, high stress environment, something like that. I mean, and bear in mind, guys, you know, these types of optics are used by armed forces, police, military, all around the world. So it's very important, you know, if your life is on the line, you want to be able to put one battery in. You don't want to have to worry about which way the battery goes in, how many are in there. All you know, even if you have to pop your Surefire open and pull them out and dump them in there to get the thing back online, it's good to know that the unit can still save your life and perform as it's needed to in a high stress environment. And I'll tell you what, we've been actually toying around with the Zeus a little bit, and it is one cool little optic. I have some experience with thermal devices, and I've used some thermals overseas and everything like that. I've used a variety of night vision overseas. And what's funny is when I was in Iraq, and this was back in 2005, so it's been a little while. In 05, we had 7 Bravos, which, you know, it's not bad, but you know, those are like Gen 2 technology. They're a little bit on the older side. But a PVS 14 was always the monocular that we were all like trying to, you know, they were around, but it was just not very many people had them, and we were, you know, always kind of, you know, steal PVS 14s from everybody. But this little PVS 14 is a Gen 3.
Yes, sir. It is Gen 3 alpha grade. It's standard PVS 14. We manufacture basically all the parts for them, and they come out. We can implement 2nd gen or 3rd gen tubes in different grades. So if you don't want to spend or break the bank, we'll be more than happy to supplement you. A 2nd generation unit will still get you out to the distance that you need.
So yeah, absolutely. You know, the PVS 14 is a wonderful monocular. I know they've been around for some time, but it is kind of an industry standard for monoculars, whether it's a one you wear on your helmet or you run at co-witness. And that I've always liked that about the 14s, is that you can co-witness them with a red dot of some sort that has like a
night vision mode.
Yeah, night vision mode, basically. Another product that Armasight has that I'm really excited about is their clip-on thermal. I didn't even know these existed.
Yeah.
You know, and this is wild.
So this guy is actually a monocular thermal, but also a weapon sight. Basically, what we're doing is that we're implementing a Quark 2 FLIR camera in here in the 336 or the 640 configuration. It's gonna have a 1x lens on it, and it's also gonna have a programmed reticle. So with the programmed reticle, we're gonna be able to zero it in with our wireless 5-button remote. It's gonna have a QD mount, very similar to this guy right over here. So whenever you need to move it from your head down to the rifle, it will get the job done when you need it. Recognition range is about 200 meters, and identification range is just within that limit.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, that's really neat. And just so you guys know, with Armasight, they have a ton of random optics and accessories, and it's impossible for us to cover it in such a short video, but I wanted to show the things that I thought were kind of neat. You know, we do have one of the Zeuses out. that we're going to be working with in the videos a little bit, and they do record videos. There's a DVR add-on that you can add, and it'll record video onto a card and everything.
Yeah.
So let's say that you're a hunter and you want to film your coyote hunt or your hog hunt, which is what we're going to be doing.
Yeah.
Or let's say that you're in a situation where you're concerned about collateral damage, and let's say you're about to take a shot. You're in a military situation, a law enforcement situation, and you're going to take a shot where you have to deal with the ramifications of what that shot is going to entail.
Yeah.
What's going to happen? It's nice to be able to record what's happening, so that later, if you're ever taken to court or if your department gets in trouble over something, I mean, there's things like this happen all the time.
Exactly,
Cops are getting in trouble for things. It's a nice way to just really
have a good insurance about it.
Yeah, it ensures that it shows people that you did your best to make the right decision in that situation. So it's really cool, being able to record the reticle and what's going on. So, Stephen, thanks for talking to me
Not
today.
a problem, man. It's a pleasure.
Absolutely. We're continuing our SHOT Show footage. It's been great. It's been a tiring couple of days, but it's been coming along really nice. Guys, I appreciate you watching this video. Hopefully you found it entertaining, somewhat informative. We're going to be doing a lot more work with night vision and thermals this year, so stay tuned. Have a good one.